I paid 5 designers to design the same logo and packaging from the exact same brief. Let's see how they did. The platform that we have gotten these designers from is DesignBro. Now, it's a competition website, but a premium one. It's completely different to the ones that you already know. It's actually one of the best in the world. The difference is all the designers get paid certain amounts depending on who was picked to be the winner by the client. And there are limited designers for each competition, if you were to call it that. It's more like different variations of designs that you get from other designers on the platform. So it's super fair and super cool. Now, we had tasked the designers to design packaging and a logo for Oh Boy, and Oh Boy is a premium dog food brand inspired by memes and being funny in general. It's like having that facepalm moment when your pet does something stupid and funny. Everyone loves their pets, so it's really important to not be too serious, but also point towards the premium side of dog food, cat food, pet food in general. In the brief, we explained that it's organic, all the food, and the general tone of it is more about excitement and just memeing.
Nice.
The brief will be in the description of this video if you want a more detailed one, the one that we gave the designers, or you can probably check it out in the link. Before we go into the first design, it's important for you guys to know who wins what. So the winner, the first pick, will get $1,000. The second pick will get $400. The third one will get $300, then $200, then $100. And you guys get to decide who wins with the link down below. So watch this video. Once you've watched it, subscribe and go to that link and you can vote for the one that you think wins. All right, let's do this. First one. The first one is by John89. Let's see how he did. First impressions, this looks really cool. I really like it. I love the vibrancy and the colors that are coming out here. When you're walking in the pet food aisle, like in whatever shop you go to, I go to Tesco, you don't really see pet food being too exciting or lively through the colors, and there's not much contrast with them on the shelves. What I like about this off the bat is the color scheme, the brand colors, which is the yellow. The second thing I love is the logo that they've got going on here. It is really friendly and bold. It's really fun, friendly, and exciting. I like the illustration on the packet. It fits nicely. It's all balanced all the way through. So even if this packet is like halfway down the shopping aisle, or even if it's like next to another product that might be trying to compete, I think you would definitely go for this. The typeface that they've used, really friendly, bold, and it just is suitable for the product. It's got everything in there, the exciting part. The bit that it doesn't have is like the meme-esque. It doesn't have any memes in there, so it's more professional than memey, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Let's see what John said. My design features one of those oh boy moments. In my custom-made illustration, the dog clearly broke a vase whilst playing with a tennis ball. The dog is looking all cute and the owner can't help but smile in an almost emoji type way. The ball is see-through and I'm pretty sure the dog will enjoy some of the delicious food after his playful moment. Yes, as you can see, the actual dog food is see-through, which is nice. You can see through the packet. He's broken a vase, so that's like the comic aspect of it. Overall though, when someone is deciding to purchase this, will they see that? No, they would have to look closely. It's more like an Easter egg that. I think what memeing would be in this would be overt. So you'll be able to see it straight away that, you know, maybe those sunglasses on a cat kind of meme. Overall though, really lovely, really professional. I dig it. Well done. Okay, so Nick is the second designer. Let's see how he did. Okay, so again, bright, colorful, vibrant. He's got the same aspect inside where it's transparent so you can see through. That was part of the brief as well. Here we have like a premium nature of a more fun product that's happening here. Similar illustrations that are happening. So these two designers didn't really design too differently. Obviously there's a different, not really different style, but different colors and concepts in there. What I like is the fact that the dogs brought some footprints into the house there. Again, not overtly, not memeing, but it's there. As an overall package design, it looks good. The way that I'm seeing packaging design, and as like an agency where we design anything, we always look at the competitor. Where will this product be placed? Again, on the shelves, it will be placed next to competition, and we need to try and divert the eyes of the competition. What I love about this already is the logo design. It's playful again. It's got the paw print in there. That's a visual aid in the logo. Really nice. Is it a dog paw? Yes. Could it be a cat paw? Yes. You can have this on like dog food and cat food. I love the little chew here line. That is really nice. That's clever as well. Seeing how it's not a perfect line, so there's a bit of comedy in there too. That's really cool. Let's see what Nick had to say. Here's my modern, bold and playful design for Oh Boy. I created an illustration that tells the story of Oh Boy by showing a dog that just ran inside, is full of dirt and leaving stains on the carpet. I can see that. It's really cleverly done. I like the background there as well, that could be the brand pattern. Very clever. At the same time, it's such a cute and happy dog that you can't be mad at him for too long. I'm sure this is a common feeling for all pet owners. Yes, like we've got a cat that sort of, well, he bites me, but I guess that's different. That's more viciousness. He's just a baby.
But you still had to say, okay, mom.
I did your baby.
I added the logo to a speech bubble, which works for contrast, but also reinforces the brand name, underlining the concept. How did I not even see that? Like, that's clever. So you can see that from the room over there, they're saying, oh boy, here we go. That's what's happened, you know, and really cleverly done. This illustration is like a poster that's been put onto a product, but it works super well because you've made it fun. That's really clever. I really like this. The dog smile is see-through area and see some of the fun elements, such as the stamp and the chew here. Yes, I love that. The chew here part. You know, comedy is huge when it comes to brand awareness. People will remember things that they find funny and also things that are well designed. And the brand awareness is there. You got the logo there. There's a story to be told. And that's what people remember, and that's what people want. Number 3 is Joanne. Let's see how she did. Okay, we've got a different vibe here. It's black and white, so that's the premium element going here. What I like is the rustic nature too. What I like so far is the fact that this is cat food, different, more in line with me. I love cats. I'm a cat person. The most hilarious thing about this is the feed me peasant little line there. That is exactly what cats do. They don't care. They just want to have their food. They see you as like their slave. So I like the fact that you got the bit of the joke in there. Oh boy, your cat already knows they deserve only the best. Nice tagline. May have changed that a little bit. What I love is the premium side to it. You know, you've made it so it's black and white. It's designed it beautifully. The only issue I'd have with black and white, not taking anything away from the design itself, is the fact that, you know, it's not as easily seen in the shopping mall or wherever you get your food from. The logo itself is really rustic and textured, which isn't a bad thing. But having to read the logo on a vertical axis is a bit difficult for people. They won't be seeing it as much and it won't stay in the head as much. But what I like is the feed me peasant. I love the cat illustrations there with the crown on. You know, he is the king and he's calling you, the owner, a peasant. Let's see what Joanne had to say. Here is my design. I felt the briefing was a little playful, but Oh Boy should still be a premium brand. That's true. This posed a challenge, but I found inspiration in how our little buddies are always our kings and queens and sometimes behaving like they should be served that way too. That is very true. The photography on a dark background gives the design a premium feel. Yes. While the doodle type of illustrations on top are making it fun and add humor. Very true. The rough typo used for the logo links with the matte black background is supposed to feel like a chalkboard, almost giving it a catch of the day type of feeling. I see. So this is like the food menu on the special board that you see. That's really cool. I do like it a lot. Again, it's just the black and white. I understand why I've chosen it, but for me personally, the black and white, I would have stayed away from this. But again, the design works really well. Well done. Number 4 is by Ink. Let's see how they did. Instantly hilarious. This reminds me of a brand that I already know, but it's completely different at the same time. I love the bright neon yellow. Really stands out on the background of this. And you've gone full playfulness, but it's a lot more richness to the design process here. So again, this is a cat one, and I like that. Have we got the tear here, human? Yes. I like the meme aspect of this one. I like it a lot. Very cat food, much snack. Wow. That is the meme aspect that I was looking for within these designs. I think it's a lot easier to do with cats than it is to do with dogs. 1000% yum. Maybe over 9000% would have been better.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Yeah, the cat illustration there with the food inside the stomach, again, we asked them, the designers, to make sure there was a transparent area so they could see the food, the snacks from the bag. So they've chosen it inside the belly of the cat, and I like. The logo itself is really good. I think it works super well on packaging. For products like this, where the logo will always be seen to the average person on the packaging, it's super important that it cohesively works all the way around. I like the yellow there. I like the fact that you've got black and yellow, really nice. And the playful bubble text works super nicely as well. Let's see what Ink had to say. My proposal for Oh Boy reflects the funky illustrative style of the Oops examples you shared, with a primarily monochrome design accented by pops of neon sherbet colors. As suggested in your brief, the product shows through a cutout window in the belly of our fat cat. Yes, very nice. Surrounded by consciously cringy meme captions to deliver the facepalm eye roll vibe you're looking for. Love how you explained that too. This concept is only the first of a whole lineup I'm picturing for all kinds of pets: cats, dogs, rabbits, goldfish, you name it. That is great. I love that. Well done. It's gonna be hard to pick for today. I don't know who I'm gonna pick as my favorite. The next one is from Bartos. Let's see how he did. All right, so this is really popping out again. It's all about the product. That's what I like. I'm going to look at the logo first, and the logo is simple but works. It's clear and legible, so when people see the packaging and they find it funny, which is part of the overall brand appeal, they will remember the name, maybe not the logo, but the art style, the illustration style, the packaging. They'll remember that. That's what it's about. From this one, it looks like it's full illustration. I like the fact that you've got the little bone at the top, but there's no transparent area that I can see, which is unfortunate. But I love the dog in there. There's no real meme happening here or anything funny. It just looks cute, and it's a great illustration, not taking anything away from what's happening here on the actual packaging. I guess the funny part is the bib on the dog, because it looks like he's like ravenous and he wants food. My favorite, lamb and rice. I think you could have put something a bit more comical there, like, a meme type thing or a sentence going there. Personally, I can't believe it's me saying to someone to put more memes on a video. Need more meme. So again, I think it works, but it doesn't work as well as the other ones that we've seen. I don't think it's in line with the brief as much, which I'm glad, because it shows a different sort of style and a different vibe. It gives options. Let's see what Bartos had to say. The idea is to show the magical moment when you serve your fondle the best delicacies, but in fact you give him all your heart and love. The main hero of the pack is the pet's head. In a range, we could have a different animals, a cat, a little mouse, or even a goldfish. That is true. It's very clearly dog food, so you've got the clarification there. Is wearing a bib with a logo name. Yep, nice. Which could also be a brand asset. Helps to decode the variants, changing colors and patterns. The logo type is customized from an existing font. In the bottom part, we have details about the product, a name of the flavor, and the information about the age of a pet. That's quite important, actually. I didn't think of that, so well done. The whole pack is bright, fresh, and funny. It should catch the heart from a first sight. Yes, that is very true. It should catch people's eyes. Yeah, I guess, I would like to see the packaging be more colorful. That's what I would say, is to add a different color in there, because it's super important in any shop that you catch the eye first, whether that's through something funny and comical or through just the color or the reputation that you're trying to give. So those were the 5 designers. Now it's up to you to decide who wins, and you can do that through the poll down below. But before I send you away, I need to pick my favorite design, the one that I think is not only the one that looks the best, but is actually really good and fits the brief the best. The one that I would choose personally if I was starting this dog food business. This is a tricky one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which one I should pick. I think I've got to pick this one here from Ink as my personal favorite, not only because it works super well, but the brand awareness of it is just there. It takes everything that we said, from the vibes of the company to the meme style, and puts it into a packaging design. Obviously I love cats, so it's got to be a cat one too, but overall I think the packaging is simple. It's got the innocent but hilarious feeling that it has through the typography, the handwritten typography, to the cat illustration being really nice and cute. It's just got everything in there. It's not trying to overtly overtake anyone else in the market as it stands, but if this was in a shop, I would definitely buy this. That is just my opinion though, although I do brand identity myself. I'll be interested to hear your opinions down in the comments below. If you haven't already, please press that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of these videos, and keep checking the link. Come back to the video and check the link to see who has won through the polling system. Thank you to DesignBro for sponsoring this video and making this happen. Go ahead and check them out, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.